Hey, welcome everybody. It's Friday. It's the day after Thanksgiving. This is the NBA Odds Couple Show here at Sportsbook Review. All right. Well, obviously, that's just me today. Pistol Pete, all right, he's been crunching so many numbers, spending so much time in front of that damn computer, focusing on second halves from, Mulberry State and teams like that he came in today, I'm not kidding, guys, with a massive migraine. Dennis will back me up on that. Dennis, tell him, is that the damn truth?
The damn truth.
Yeah. I'm not kidding you guys. His equilibrium was a little messed up. But last time this happened, and it happened about 9 months ago, Dennis, this is before you were here, he came back and he swept the board. I'm not exaggerating. So tune in tomorrow. But actually, he won't be back until Monday. With that being said, guys, I hope you had a safe and profitable Turkey Day. I ripped it up yesterday in NFL 5-1. Really just had a productive day all the way around. All right, let's get focused on NBA because that's where we're clicking on all cylinders. Wednesday, we did a show before a lot of the lines were out. So on the picks I put out on the video, I was 2-1, but I tweeted out all my other picks, and we ended up the day like 13-2, Dennis. We absolutely kicked ass and took some names, and I don't see that trend stopping, guys. I really like what's on the board. I'm going to give you a few of my picks today. Later on, I'm going to tweet out a few more, so please stay tuned to Brenner. All right, we're going to open this thing up with the Los Angeles Clippers. All right, this team is dangerous. They're going to Detroit, and I just don't think Detroit mended all of their problems with the win they had last time out. All right, that's still a work in progress, and Van Gundy knows it. Andre Drummond, he's showing up some nights, and then he's not. All right, they're really missing Reggie Jackson. He's going to be out until December. All right, I love this. The Clippers are rolling. They're really rolling, and it's no fluke. All right, the first half is -3. And the full game is -6.5. All right, jump on that right now. L.A. Clippers, first half and the full game. Pistol Pete, what do you think of that call? Oh, shit, my life coach, he isn't even here. You know what, Dave? I miss him, though, today. This is just weird. There's something about that guy, man. It's like, he's just the yin to my yang.
There's like a void. There's a void.
There's a void, yeah. And it is truly the odds couple. Trust me, guys, if you knew both of us on the outside of what goes here, it couldn't be any more odder. But we couldn't do what we do without each other, so it's meant to be, and it's getting productive. So with that being said, we're moving forward. All right, my next pick, I love this pick. Memphis Grizzlies, first half, all right? This team is mad. They're upset. They have not been playing well. They got Miami coming in. Here's where the advantage is, all right? They were playing well until their last couple games, all right? They're going to take it out on this team. Miami is showing that they're growing. They're still dealing with some injuries, Justice Winslow. Now, Whiteside, he's the real deal. That was one of the best long-term signings in the offseason. Miami made a good choice there, all right? I like it. I think it's going to be a battle, but I think it's going to be easy to cover the first half, all right? I'm going Memphis first half -3.5. With Bosch back, everything else, they're trying to work out the chemistry, all right? So that's my second pick, or second team that I'm using in that again. Memphis first half -3.5. All right, wrapping it up, we're going to go with Golden State. Guys, this is a ticket cashing machine. I don't see anybody slowing them down, and I damn sure don't see the Lakers slowing them down tonight. We know what happened last time Golden State went in there. The Lakers pulled off a miracle, played a great game. Golden State couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. All right, tonight, not even going to be close. Matter of fact, I'm going to be tweeting out some other stuff. Tune in. I'm waiting on some money movements on some of the angles that I like to use. So with that being said, Golden State right now, you can grab the first half at 8.5. All right, I'm over 62% in NBA this year, guys, and that's, with a pretty large sample size. So let's keep this thing going. Again, Pistol Pete, do us a favor, throw out a prayer for Pistol Pete to get that migraine out of the way. But when he does come back Monday, I'm telling you, I think it's a trend. Dennis, I'm not kidding when this happened last time. He came back, swept the board, had a big smile on his face. Haven't heard of the migraine since, and then today it came back. So with that being said, guys, we're going to close this thing out. I got a lot going on today. Tune in because later on we're going to have the wrap-up show for the NFL and college football. And in the meantime, have a great weekend because we're going to get focused again, all right, fired up again, and we're going to beat this bookie this weekend.
Go to SBRodds.com. Browse, compare, and shop live odds available at top online sportsbooks.